Your turn.
Welcome back from the most fun commercial break we've ever had on this show. And we are here with comedian and impressionist Frank Caliendo. Frank, we just want to tee you up. If you don't mind, if you'd be so accommodating.
I loved it because we didn't get to anything we were supposed to in the first segment.
That's right.
I had a whole Jerry Jones thing planned. That have you noticed how he is like openly recruiting Bill Belichick? It's not just any coach. It's Bill Belichick came in here, and not to say that we want Bill Belichick to be our coach. But he could be our coach. We won't get rid of Jason Garrett. Will be in the NFL somewhere.
Where, Mr. Jones? Where?
Well, he will be somewhere. Remember that Mouse Fivel?
Yes. American West, right? Five was Mouse.
This is the only show where people would get that reference.
American Tail. You
guys want American Tail with me.
All right, let's go for one of the younger coaches, Sean McVay. And to jog your memory, not that you need it, here's a quick clip of Sean McVay just to get it going.
How fast is Brandon Cooks?
Oh my God! Wait till you see this. The one that he caught up this time.
Is that awesome? How about how fast Cooks looked on that strike? How about how fast Cooks is?
Oh,
is that awesome?
That's fun to watch.
Oh gosh. Yeah, there's a weird thing where you start with Gruden and work backwards. Gruden starts there, and Sean McVay's got a little bit of that. He gets a little bit of a rasp going on there, and we take care of it. I remember 1987. There was a play being run in my flag football game. We went 2. We had kind of a pick play. It was a league, and you got to have a little bit of the eyes. It's not full on Adam Gase, but it's in here. Like my eyes can penetrate your soul. Yeah, because Gruden will do this, and McVay will open up.
Down and up.
Yeah, Gruden's here. That's the big difference. We just worked it out in Good Morning Football, man. There it is. So you Gruden here, open it up. Sean McVay,
awesome.
and then really groom your beard well.
Oh yeah.
Nate's crying.
We watch these games every weekend, and we almost hear the voices of the announcers end up becoming the voices of these games. I hear you've been working on a little Tony Romo.
Yeah, Romo's a difficult one. I didn't even think of what to. One of my co-hosts on the podcast, Scott Long, and John Holmberg is the other host. We all started working on Romo together. Scott actually sounds kind of like him. So I started working on it at the beginning, and sometimes I had to go in with a little bit of Nance. And he's like, my pal, Tony Romo. I got to be honest with Jim, this is an incredible play. It's amazing what's going on. I've actually gone 7 seconds into the future. I'm going to come back and tell you what just happened. Here we go, Jim. That's a Holmberg right there. Here we go, Jim. Oh, gee, God, did you see? Like he's almost doing like Morse code. He's like, you're not going to believe what's just about to happen here. It's an incredible play. It says something if I could do what Tom Brady just did, I would not be here right now.
That's it.
And you have to have a smile. You have to be going through a smile the entire time. That's the thing that makes the Romo finally work. Because Tony looks like he's just heard a great joke, or like he knows something about you that he can't tell you. He's like, oh, I got secrets about you.
It's so true.
It's just, if I could just say some of the stuff I'm thinking right now, there's just some stuff that would destroy your career. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, it's just so much fun. I just love that I don't have to get hit anymore.
Oh my God.
I want to ask you to impersonate somebody from our NFL Network family. Lots to choose from, lots of great impressionable voices. But here's Ian Rapoport, our NFL Network insider. Here's a quick sample. It's a report he did just yesterday. Take a look.
These are the types of things that David Tepper is looking for, and he now gets a full month to go ahead to look at some candidates, to contact people, maybe even interview people who are not employed.
The funny thing is that it's almost Adam Schefter with a cold. That's the weird thing. That why does every NFL insider in the entire world have the same cadence and talk the same way? I'm just making sure that I'm not getting in any trouble by making sure that I point out that these are reliable sources that have all confirmed with each other at some point, at some time, hopefully lining up today. And that's just the way it is.
All right.
Great. Back to the boot chance. We're ready to go.
Yeah.
All right, so can we get a little John Madden?
Yeah,
John Madden.
Go.
I mean, that's one of those things where you think about, is he going to do it?
There we go.
Isn't he going to do it? And then, boy, I mean, he ends up doing it. Look, can you imagine me and Tony Romo?
I gotta believe that's incredible. How do you get all that turkey with all those different legs? If I had a turkey with that many legs, I'd be full at the beginning of the sentence. That's what all impressions just turn into sounds. So like, I tell you what, man, it sounds like that clap from Cave means we gotta go to commercial. I felt what that was. I gotta be honest with you, we're not going to commercial yet.
Oh my gosh!
By the way, can I say we animated a Jerry Jones thing? I don't know how we did it, but we turned it. A guy named Jose Mesa just did this animation on Instagram. If you take a look at my Instagram at Frank Caliendo, he animated. We did Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
That's amazing.
With Jerry Jones.
Oh my gosh!
It's Jason Garrett and Jerry Jones saying, "Just put one foot in front." It's kind of sad but funny.
Everybody wants
Frank
that.
Caliendo, everybody!
Do your best Jason Garrett right now. Do your best Jason Garrett.
That's it.
Clap him away. Clap him away.
We'll be back on Good Morning Football.